Yo, this is QB Rap P, and you're now tuned in to Hot on the Block, one of the hottest independent shows you're gonna hear in a long time, man. Y'all keep tuning in and listening. Y'all gonna get those live interviews and everything you need. Peace. 6-4 Music. Signing
All right,
out.
welcome back, everybody. It's Johnny Torres, and you're tuned in to Hot on the Block. We own radio. All right, everybody. Just want to thank everybody who listens in, all the people who are tuned in. And, you know, today I have for you a special guest joining us. We have QB's own, QBP, also known as 6-4. Thanks for joining us. P, what's going on?
What's going on, y'all? QB Rap P. You know, we in the building, 6-4 Music. Just here to bring y'all that quality music, man, that you can listen to and enjoy for, you know, for the future.
6-4 QBP. Before we get into your story, why don't you let everybody know how they could find you online, where they could hear your music?
All right. If you want to check me out, you can go to SoundCloud. That's QB Rap P. Twitter's the same thing, QB Rap P. Mostly everything YouTube, same thing, QB Rap P. We got several projects that's out right now. I got my solo project, Dying to Live, that's out. We got Hostile New World Order, that's out. Also the Hostile Aim on Sight, which is a new mixtape that's coming out, along with the album you already know. Got the 6-4 Music compilation coming out. If you go to YouTube or if you go to SoundCloud, you'll find tons of music and videos that you can enjoy, you know.
Okay. You know, the music speaks for itself, hardcore hip hop, you know what I mean? Something that, you know what I mean, will definitely, you know, brings to life, brings back that real music. P, in your own words, can you tell us who is QBP?
It's QB Rap P, brother. R-A-P space P. I'm just a realist, man. Everything is for me is about realism. It's about originality. When I step into the booth, majority of the time I just go straight off the mental. I write as well, but for the most part, I don't feel like I have to write down my life, like I live it. So it's easy for me to just tune in to whatever situation or whatever feeling that the beat gives me, and then I take it from there.
Cool. All right. Well, what are you currently working on now?
Currently, we're working on the 6-4 Music compilation, which was just done and mixed. Probably going to release that maybe like the 15th or something. I'm working on a slew of projects. Hostile's album is about to be released next week. You know, look forward to that. It's definitely crazy. We got Blazing's project that's coming. Montega Bricks project that's coming. Montega Bricks project that's coming. So we got a lot of things. You know, Sos Bishop, Raw Deal. We got a lot of artists. We got a lot of quality music that I feel like if the public will open their ears, you know, they really enjoy it.
You know, I just seen your live performance, a lot of energy. What do you want to let people know about you if they don't already know?
What you? What? I don't know, man. What you don't already know? Oh, okay, maybe you don't know that I'm also a producer. I also produce. You know, I've been producing for, I would say, maybe like 6-7 years seriously, but off and on for maybe about 15. So I'm definitely crazy on the production side too. So, you know, if you need to get at me, I'm producing a lot of these beats that you hear that we are doing. So, you know, check me out, man.
You know, as far as QB, there's a lot of history, you know, going back to Shan and even, you know, it's just a lot of history. Maybe, you know, what can you tell us about the future of the music coming out of your camp? What makes it different and what makes it unique?
What makes us different and unique is that we're not following any trends. We just go from, whatever we feel in our heart, that's what we spitting out. We not making no things up. We just coming at them full force with the truth, with that realism. You know what I'm saying? And we actually making songs. We not just freestyling over everybody's record. You know what I'm saying? We putting together real projects. And we do the mixtape thing too, just for the public, so you can see that we could dust off any record. But the reality is, we like the pain-based music, the reality-based music that, y'all all fell in love with, the real hip-hop.
All right, can you just remind everybody, again, let everybody know how they can contact you, where they can find your music?
You can find my music on datpiff.com. QB Rap P, Dying to Live. You can find my music, 64music.com. You can find my music, soundcloud.com, QB Rap P, YouTube, QB Rap P, basically everything QB Rap P. And just check it out, man. Get in tune with it. Facebook, QB Rap P. You holler at me, I'm going to holler back at you. Whatever it is, we can work it out, man. Let's get to the money.
Okay. QB Rap P. How do you stay motivated?
I stay motivated by I just challenge myself every day. I get in the studio every day, and like I said, my music is based on reality. So majority of the time, whatever I'm going through in my life is what the record will reflect that day. You know what I mean? So I record maybe 2-3 songs per day, depending on how I feel, and it all just comes from the heart. So it's easy for me to stay motivated because my eyes think so much that it's easy for me to paint these pictures and display them to y'all in different ways, to where it's not the same record over and over and over.
What inspires QB Rap P?
Good music. When I hear good music from another artist, or good music period, it just makes me want to make good music. You know what I'm saying? It makes me feel good. It makes me, it takes me to that level to where I need to be. That's really my inspiration is when I hear fire, it just makes me want to go in the lab and make some fire. You know what I'm
saying? Before we got on the air, you mentioned that you're in the studio right now. Can you take us through a typical day in your life?
You there, brother?
Yes, I'm here.
Hello?
Can you hear me? Yeah, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yo, can you hear me? All right, QB, before we got on the air, you mentioned that you were in the studio. Can you just, take us through a typical day in the life of QB Rap P?
Oh, man. Early days, long nights, man. For the most part, I got my own recording studio, so, I'm in here 24/7. Besides, real life situations that, we got to handle. Other than that, though, it's just all day work, man. It don't stop, I got a family. I got, 7 children, so, it's real. So I got a lot of grinding to do. You there, brother?
Yeah, I'm here. All right, okay. So you've been around for a while in the music business. What advice would you give to a young listener who wants to get involved in music business, or who would want to walk in your footsteps?
I would definitely tell him to get a book, read up on his craft, find out what you get into before you stepping into it. Also invest your money in yourself. You know, the more you invest your money in yourself, the more other people is gonna come forward, you know, and is willing to help you. Other than that, man, it's gonna be hard, you know. Just raw talent alone, for the most part, it's not gonna get you there. You gotta put that grind in, you gotta put the footwork in, and you know, you also gonna need a little luck.
Tell us, how would the people that best know you best describe QB Rap P?
Stand up dude, loyal. You know, I build bridges, I don't burn them. You know what I'm saying? So anybody that's involved with me has been involved with me for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Like, once I make that connection, is connected, you know?
Through your collection of experiences, what has been your best moment?
I have to say, a lot of times I would say performing on stage, man. Performing on stage give me that rush like no other, you know? Creating is one thing, but to get out and project that and to walk in the room where, you know, nobody's ever heard your music before, and, you know, by the end of your performance, you got the whole crowd singing your music, then that feeling is like no other, man, you know?
What one word best describes you?
Unstoppable.
Indeed. All right, QB Rap P, I just wanted to thank you. You know what I mean? Your influence is definitely increasing on the internet and all over the place. Great music. You know, it's a privilege to have you. I just wanted to thank you for joining us. Can you just remind everybody how they can get in contact with you, where they can find your music?
I thank you too, brother, for having me on the show. Y'all can get at me at QB Rap P on Facebook, QB Rap P, YouTube, QB Rap P on Twitter, QB RAPP, Gmail for features, and anything else you need, production, holla at me, I got you.
Okay, I also see like some T-shirts on your pages. Like, can people buy your merchandise and your T-shirts?
Yes. All you have to do is hit me up on the Gmail and place your order and what sizes you need, and I got you.
All right, QB Rap P. Thanks again for joining us.
Thank you, brother. Y'all have a good night to the listeners out there. Keep listening.